I don't really see much of a change. Bro. What is up, everyone? This is Lucky Dude Drew, and today we are doing something a little different, which is our very first texture pack review. So as you can see, we are in the default texture pack that comes with Minecraft, but soon we will change it to 2 texture packs that are work together. One is 3D ores, and the other is 3D default models. So this is like a 3D default texture pack. It looks really cool, but before we get into it, these are the blocks that won't be affected. Stone variants won't be affected. Wood, dirt, sand. Again, dirt won't. Bedrock won't. Wood won't. Sponges, glass, sandstone, any wool will not be affected in this texture pack. Slabs will not be affected. Obsidian, mossy, cobble, brick, glass, or not glass, ice, snow, any clay, pumpkins, netherrack, sandstone, glass, and any stairs, those will not be affected. Neither will any clay variants, prismarine variants, stone variants, saplings, leaves, cobwebs, grass, chests, snow, or any blocks like these, like lapis, diamonds, gold, slime blocks, purple blocks. All those will not be affected, but all these items and all of these blocks will be. So let's get straight into this. This is a really awesome texture pack. It's 1.9. It will be in the description down below. So when we're doing 1.9 things, we will be using this texture pack, but when we are doing 1.8 things, we will still use Faithful. So let's quickly look at the ground and then change to our first resource pack, the 3D default models. This is awesome. Let's do this. So now once we look up in a few seconds, boom! So our first change is the bookshelf. As you can see the books sticking out, and they just look so much cooler. So you can make them look like an actual bookshelf. And look, it is so 3D. You can see them sticking out, and you can see them all just everywhere, and it looks awesome. Next, we got the jack-o'-lantern, where you can see the torch inside. And let's time set it to night really quick, and you can actually see it lights up the whole entire area. So just so you know, I might sound a little stuffy because I do have a little bit of a cold, but it's okay, and it hopefully will go away soon. But next up, we got the cobblestone walls. This is mossy cobble, this is regular cobble. I like the little posts for them, but then we can do that, and just look at that. You can see like a whole entire pin made out of that. Wouldn't that look awesome? These just look awesome. I like how these were made. And just so you know, big shout out to the creator, SibSib92. He was the creator of both of these texture packs. So thank you all for making this, SibSib92. Really awesome texture pack. I really like it. Moving on, we've got the torch, which as you can see is inside the jack-o'-lantern, just not with the fire on it. I think this was a little creative idea, just a little 3D'er, I guess that's a word, right? Next, we got the crafting table. We can see the slots you can craft in, and then all the tools are hanging off of the crafting table, and you can actually see the border of the outline, so that's really cool. Next, we have the furnace, which you can see inside both sides. So when we grab some iron and coal, you can actually see the coal burning up, and it looks kind of like molten and everything. But you cannot see what is inside and what is actually smelting, which is a big, just a little bad part of it. You can't actually see what's inside, but you can see the coal, so that's really cool. Moving on, we've got the ladders, which look really neat. I mean, look at that. Look at that. They got a new kind of, I mean, they're actually 3D. Like Minecraft ladders, regular ones don't really look that cool. These bring a whole new dimension to it. It just looks awesome. I don't think... Oh wait, no, they do have a sound. My volume was just low. My music and sounds. Okay, everything is on. Okay, I thought things were low. So next up, we have the cactus. A round cactus. This is like more of a normal looking cactus than the normal Minecraft looking one, instead of just square. I kind of like this one because it brings a whole new thing to the game. And it's not just squares, you know? This is what this texture pack does, which is really why I like it. So moving on, we have the 3 anvil types. This is the normal anvil, the slightly broken one, and the like very damaged one. So I like how they made it look different instead of just their scratch marks on it. This is really cool, but the scratch marks are cool too in the default edit, but I like these because it kind of just shows a new kind of thing to Minecraft. Next up, we've got the jukebox, where you can actually see the music discs inside it, which looks really cool. So first of all, I'm going to show you the music disc. This is what the music disc looks like in this texture pack. So I'm just going to put it on, and look at that. Just look at that. That's awesome. This is a cat, right? Yeah, this is a cat. Let's keep that on. You know what? Let's just keep that on. Next up, we've got the end portal. I really like the way it looks. And the one with the ender eye. Look at that. It's like a giant cubic thing. So next up is one of my favorites in this texture pack. It is the enchantment table. It's like the obsidian, it's turned into a post instead of like a half block. And then it's got the enchantment table sitting on it with the little skirt hanging off. I just really like how this turned out. It looks awesome. I don't know, I just love it. So next up, we've got the fences, which are really cool. The posts are like the logs, and in here you can see. So this is oak. This is the oak fence gate. Birch fence gate. I believe this is spruce fence gate. Jungle wood fence gate. Acacia fence gate. Dark oak gate. And then my personal favorite, nether brick gate. Look at that. They're shaped like withers when they're connected. This is just so creative, Sib. I like it. I mean, like, literally, look at that. That's awesome. And it's a half a wither. That's kind of weird. But this is really awesome right here. Next up, we got the in rod. It's kind of small difference, but it's kind of like 3D. It kind of pops out at the bottom. It's usually not like that. It's usually just a rod. But now that's kind of add a little dimension to it. Next up is the bed, which has a big change. It's got actually like the sides of the bed, what are they called? Like the bed head and everything. And we got the actual pillow sticking out. I really like that. I mean, oh yeah, I can't sleep. But I like it. It looks really cool. I want to see what it looks like when I'm sleeping. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I like that. Now let me do it in F5. Dang, I forgot you can't do that. Anyway, yeah, this is the bed. I really like it. Let's just turn it back to day. So next up, we've got the buttons, I believe. Yep, nope. The item frames. This is an interesting one. Look at it. It's actually circular. I'm gonna grab a gas there. Look at that. It's circular and it has its new sounds. I really like these kind of item frames because, you know, the normal ones, they kind of, when you put swords in like this, when they kind of stick out. Now this changes it, and it actually is really cool. I'm going to turn this music back on. It got dull without it. Pop out. There we go. Boom. Boom. Cat is now playing. Okay, so next up, we got the flower pots. This is what it looks like without anything in it. And these are with flowers. I don't know about you, but it kind of looks like the darker flowers. These are darker. And that might just be me. I'm not really sure. But I really personally like the way the flower pots made it. Like that. It actually looks way cooler. Because normal Minecraft, it doesn't really look that cool. So next up, we got redstone. So we got a dispenser here. You can actually see inside it. Sadly, you can't see the item inside it. But I just think this is a little cool 3D change to it. You can also see it kind of looks like it has eyes. That's interesting. Next, we got the note block, which you can actually see the notes on the side. That's hype. Yay. So next is TNT. TNT on the top. And it kind of looks like it's been shredded. Kind of inside. Or it's just like tiny pieces of dynamite. That looks really cool. Next up, we got pressure plates. This is the wooden one. This is stone. I like how it kind of looks like tiles. This is the iron weighted one, and this is the gold weighted one. These two look pretty interesting. I'm not sure why they look this way. They just do. Next is the redstone lamp. I like the way this looks. It just looks so cool how it's like that. And this is what it looks like when it's lit up. Look at that. Look at that. It's all lit up. It looks awesome. I like it. So next we got the pistons. You can actually see them sticking out. That looks pretty neat, and it just looks really cool, the sticky one and the regular, you can just see, is the music, no, you can see them going out. So I'm going to test if that affects the way it goes out. Oh, wow. Look at this. It's like a pole, and then it's actually sticking out. I like the way that looks. Wow. And you can see it's like red when it's turned on and black when it's turned off. That's cool. And then this is it in its normal stage. So now I think we move on to buttons. Yep, now it's buttons. Look at them. They're like little big ones. And they have new sounds as well. They look awesome. Next we got the lever. It kind of has that red when it's on, black when it's off, kind of like the pistons do. I like that touch in both of them. Next we got the dropper. It's got a little smiley face. Hi dropper, how's your day going? Good. So it kind of has the same design as the dispenser except smiley face, which is awesome. Next we got the repeater and comparator. This is the comparator. It turns on and off. And in the redstone repeater, these are the different signals on there. That never happened. So it's another thing that changes black to red when it's on and off. That's really cool. Instead of the just little lights that go on. So I like that. Next we got the redstone block, which just looks awesome. Look at that. It's like sticking out on all sides. That type. I want to see if it like changes on the bottom. Yep, it does too. That's awesome. And then we got the trap doors over here. This is the wooden one. It's kind of got the oak log thing around it, and it just like looks like an oak log trap door thing. Oh, I'm stuck in a trap door. Ah, I'm stuck in a trap door. No. Okay, let's get us out of there. So then we have the iron trap door. Looks pretty cool. It's got indentation like this one does. You can kind of see it. That looks pretty cool. Next we got the daylight sensor. It kind of looks like a giant waffle. Nope. And I'm not really sure what that is for all those. I'm really not sure why those are there. There's little red, blue things. Next up, we got the redstone torch. It looks pretty cool. Just a redder version than the regular torch. And then we move on to the doors. This is the oak door. It's kind of like got this kind of indentation, I guess you could say. I like it. Then is the birch one. This one looks pretty interesting. I don't really see much of a change. Bro, what you doing? Bro, no. Yeah, go. Dang, the range on here is fast. Yeah. So, it doesn't really have much of a change, just 3D right here. And I like the doorknob on that one. And then there's a doorknob on that one as well. I like the dark oak one. It just looks really cool. The knob looks cool. The indentation on it just looks really cool. I like that. It's awesome. Next up, we got the acacia one. Yeah, we can see that pig. Hi, pig. I did not mean for that to happen. That's my second time. Whoops. Okay, next up, we got the spruce door, which kind of looks like a dungeon door. Because all these spikes and all just the way it's shaped and the key right there. This kind of looks like it would be in like a Harry Potter dungeon or something. And then last but not least is the iron door. The classic iron door. Look at that. It's got the little indentation. You can see through it, of course, like any door. I just like this one because it looks pretty interesting. And this texture pack just makes Minecraft look awesome. It just makes it look awesome. Okay, guys. So, next up is the rails. This is the normal rail. This is the powered, this is the detector, and this is the activator. So let me get some of these rails. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Isn't this awesome? The rails just look so nice now. Wow. Wow. I'm not really sure why I created this right here. Next up, we've got the beacon. This looks awesome. It's like a diamond orb inside a glass case on top of a obsidian podium. And that's basically what it's made out of, the beacon. And I really like it. The beam looks the same when it's on iron or whatever, a pyramid, whatever you want to make it out of. But it looks the same on the beam. But I really like what has changed with the beacon. Next up is the only changed food in this texture pack, the cake. Look at that. It's like layers, and then it's got a little cherry on top. That is awesome. And I believe when you eat it, when you get hungry, you take off layer by layer. First cherry, then that, then you start decreasing. So I believe it gives you more cake, actually. I'm not really sure how that happens. I'll test that later. at the end of the video. But next up, we are moving on to the items. That's weird. So, and then we'll have a few more blocks after that. But let's move on. We've got the fishing rod, or no, the carrot on the stick, actually. Look at that. That looks awesome. So I'm gonna say, that's loud. I'm gonna say, in this texture pack, some of the items are cut off when you're holding them, as you can see. But you can see them in F5 and when you drop them on the ground, and in item frames and chests. So next up, we got the buckets. We got the bucket, the water bucket, the lava bucket. No, and the milk bucket. So as you can see, the lava is moving, and so is the water in there. I'm not sure if the milk is. No, the milk has no animation. But look at these. These things are awesome. Oh, wow. Listen, that's awesome. That was a bad idea. Okay. No. Okay. No. Wow, that happened. There we go. I'm so not prepared for this. Okay, let me put these back where they came from. So yeah, those are the buckets. I like the way they have changed. Then we got the snowballs. Look at this thing. Look at that. It's like, whoa. Just look at that. I like the way that looks. This is awesome. Oh yeah. And I believe, let me try. Oh, first try. This is like the third time I've destroyed something in this pack. I'm not really enjoying that. Let's throw it away. Oh gosh. So next up, we've got paper and books. These kind of look non-Minecrafty, and that's why I like them. I mean, look at the book and look at the paper. Just look at them. They're so 3D and so interesting. It's so not Minecrafty. Oh gosh, my sapling grew into a tree. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm like, why is there a tree there? So that is the paper in the book. So that's interesting. Then the bone, it kind of looks like a dog bone to me. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. I like that. It's not much of a skeleton bone anymore. Dog bone-ish thing. And then we move on to the spawn eggs. Look at these. These look like literally actual eggs. I like the way these are textured. Silverfish. I wish you could place these so badly. They look so awesome. Next up, we've got the Bottles O Enchanting, which looks like a giant glass dome full of weird liquid that's enchanted with a enchanted golden cork. Just look at that. I like the way these look. This looks hype. I like it. I like it a lot. Next up, we've got the empty map. Look at that. And then when it's actually full, you can see it. Look, there's my tree. You can see my tree. I want to find my tree. It's my tree. Yay. Okay. This is the map. It looks the same when it is a actual map, but when it's an empty map, it looks like this. So we've already showed you the music discs. These are them all. I like the way this one looks like. It's usually broken and normal, but it looks even cooler in this. I just like the texture for that. So then we have the just epic part of this texture pack, which is the tools. Look at these. Look, this is a diamond pickaxe, this is a diamond axe, and this is a diamond shovel. Look at that, and it's like this for every tool. You get diamond axe or iron axe, just look at it all. Look at these and don't tell me this doesn't look cool. I mean, they look awesome. I can't believe this person that created this actually made the tools different. I really like it. And then we got the fishing rod, slightly cut off, but it kind of looks the same when you take it out. The flint and steel, nice, and then name tag. So those are pretty interesting. The flint and steel looks pretty interesting as well. I kind of like that one, but kind of like the normal Minecraft one as well. So that's one thing about this texture pack. Some people will like some things about it and some won't. But next up, we got enchantment books. Look at these. It's like one of the books from earlier, but enchanted with this awesome seal. I like this. I like it a lot. It looks awesome. Next up, we got the weapons. Look at the bow. Look at this, guys. Look at this. We've actually got a bow that is 3D with the spectral arrows look different, and then this is the normal arrow. Look at these. Like, literally awesomeness in a bottle. Look at that. and the arrows look the same when fired. They don't look like the new texture pack ones, but all spectral arrows have this cool look to it as well. But now we've got the swords. So look at the swords, guys. This is the golden sword. This is the wooden sword. This is the stone sword. This is the iron sword. And this is the diamond sword. Oh yeah, look at this. I really like how the swords look. The swords look awesome. Just completely and utterly awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, I don't think the mod creator, texture pack creator, should change the way swords look, because they look hype. Next, we've got bottles, or potions more. This is our empty, oh whoops, we forgot to grab that. Empty bottle, water bottle, and then potion of luck. We have kind of ours, leaping, strength, and regen. Look at these. It's like another glass dome with the cork with magical enchanted dust inside. Not dust, liquid. This is an uncraftable potion. That's interesting. I didn't grab a water bottle. That's an interesting one. I didn't know that was a thing in the 1.9 update. I thought it was just like, what was it called? Yeah, there's uncraftable, water bottles, mundane, thick, and awkward, and yeah, those are the ones that have no effects. Interesting. So these are lingering potions. They basically look like the potions without a cork, which is pretty interesting. And when you throw them, they keep their shape. They don't look like the, oh my gosh, what have I created here? Oh my gosh. So they don't look like the normal one. They actually look like what they do in this texture pack. Oh my gosh, it's a cloud of green dust. Oh gosh. Next up, we got the dyes, which I really like. They kind of look like a paint palette with the dyes on there as the paint. I like that personally. I'm not sure about you, but I kind of do like the normal dyes in Minecraft. But I like these. These look awesome. I mean, look, it's like you're painting with a paint palette. It would be awesome if you had a paintbrush, but that's not a thing. A sword does. Or no, a hoe as a paintbrush. I need to grab a hoe. I haven't showed the hoe yet. This is the Minecraft hoe now. Look at that. Look at that. That's like a fork. That looks weird. So it's the hoe. Nice. I'm not sure why I just hoed that grass. So next we got the materials. Look at blaze rods. Look at blaze rods. They even have an animation. And then this is sticks. This is blaze rods. Just look at that. Look at that and tell me that is cool, because it is. And then we got the different ingots and bricks. We got nether brick right here, a regular brick, an iron ingot, and a golden ingot. They look pretty interesting, but I do like the normal look for them all. That's the one thing I wish could have not been changed in this texture pack, because it looks pretty cool. So next up, we got sugarcane. Look at that. This is what it looks like. Let's just break that. Look at that. That looks hype. Why can I go? There we go. I like the way sugarcane looks in this. Next up, we've got the cauldron. Look at that. This kind of looks like they're brewing me, and then this is the one with water. I like the way this looks. It looks more not Minecrafty and more witchcrafty. So then we got the brewing stand, and when you put the water or the bottles on there, it still shows them like it does in normal Minecraft, which is pretty nice. And then we've got where we stop looking at this texture pack and look at the 3D ore texture pack. So look at these, guys. This is coal ore. This is iron ore. This is gold ore, redstone ore, lapis ore, emerald ore, diamond ore, and quartz ore. I mean, these just look so much cooler. It has them sticking out. I like that personally. And look at iron. It's like this kind of whitish color. And then without the 3D ores texture pack, it kind of has that different peachy texture pack or texture to it, which I don't personally like. That's one I don't like really that much about normal Minecraft. But this texture pack makes it look awesome. I just love the way this looks in this texture pack. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please subscribe, leave a like, and I hope you are enjoy this texture pack. I do, and I will use it when we're doing 1.9 things like Egg Wars and maybe Zombies V. But I will use the 1.8 texture pack, which is our faithful texture pack. if needed, if you guys missed that one. I certainly will, because I love Faithful as well. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, leave a like, and I will see you in the next 3D video. Goodbye!